music means a player is on death row, Moonglade. Right now, aLive is down 1-2. And one more win by Life, whether it's a Baneling all-in, Roach attack, however he loses it. If he does, he's out, and Life will advance to the round of 16.
That's right. I think he might be looking for another aggressive move. It is a two-player map. aLive's kind of been figured out after that game one where Life really got caught out. And seems about it, man. Life wants to get this done.
Yeah, Life is just not prepared for these things. I think trying to make a siege tank was just way too, it's just way too greedy. Much better choice to actually, get Widow Mines out like you suggested, I think. That would have probably still not been enough, but it would have helped him.
Yeah, it would have been out earlier at the very least, but either way.
Late bunker repairs we're seeing as well from him, just not defending at all. So I think Life might do this again on Echo, two-player map. Let's jump into it. It could be the last map of the night. Life versus aLive here at the SBENU Starcraft 2 Season 2 Challenger. Up here to the top left in blue, the Zerg. It's Life. For Season 3. Excuse me for that earlier. I said Season 2.
Oh, man, you're fine. Life. Two very aggressive games so far. Down here in the bottom right, we do have the Terran player. Has to win 2 more games in a row to get out of this challenger. aLive.
Pretty stressed.
Born in 1992.
Yep.
Newt's still here, man.
Checking it out on that team. Look at Hoodie.
We're going to have dinner with him afterwards, Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of soju to make you feel better.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's not too down on his luck. Haven't got to talk to him too much since that game. We're going to see a gas first for aLive.
A little bit more aggressive this time around. Not going to go for that greedy opener again.
Yeah. And, a gas first in TVZ. Don't see this all too often because it means a rushed attack off of one base. Very rare. Is aLive going to pull out a 2-port Banshee?
Yeah,
it's pretty weird.
I think it's just going to be a very quick factory. Behind that, it's going to be just a lot of Hellion aggression. See if he's going to add a Medivac or just a really quick Banshee behind it as well.
Yeah, early game Medivacs are insanely strong, obviously, because, when you don't have a ton of Lings out yet, and if you don't have any Banelings,
any speed.
Out-heal. Yeah.
Yeah, like Hellion drop. It's a rare occurrence these days, but it can do a lot of damage. It can win you a game very quickly.
Quick Reaper as well is going to keep the pressure on, going to make Life less comfortable to, start expanding, pushing that creep out. Checks here for bunkers.
Yeah, he's actually looking for proxy this time around. He knows that aLive might want to be pretty aggressive this time, considering he's just been dominated in these 2 macro openings.
This CC timing is a little bit weird, but it's not insanely weird, so it might not actually, he might not really think anything of it when he sees it.
Yeah, it's interesting because he has so much gas now that he's not using. He's over 100 gas, and but with this CC and now a reactor on this barracks,
the build doesn't it's not crisp.
It ain't crisp, but let's see what he can do with it. He's probably got an idea for it. Factory is now still it's this excess of gas that he's taking full advantage of.
Yeah. Well, he only has 1 gas at home, so meanwhile this Reaper will get 1 kill, 2 kills. And that drone's getting low. Life going to have to micro those away. I think he might actually lose one. He's definitely going to have to sport cancel. Ooh, 1 health left.
Yeah. Very close.
Crazy. But just the 1 gas, he's going to have enough for extra star put with all the extra gas he has, but not rushing out anything too crazy. No 2-port Banshee or anything like that. Nothing that insane. No Cloak Banshee too early either. Without that second gas, you can always take it.
Star put is down now. It's hard to say, but he's got these reactor Marines coming out. He's going to switch it up now with the factory, so it's going to eventually go into the similar kind of composition of like Hellion Banshee.
Oh, this Overlord does go down.
Oh, good pick there. That's important. It's kind of a... This kind of build is very important to scout out because Life really needs to know if it's going to be that third CC again. And Life might suspect it because he's throwing down a Roach Warren already.
Yeah.
He's just like, well, I guess I could just kill you. Though this time around, Life didn't throw down that third hatchery.
Yeah, this might still just be for defense because he's a bit, you know, unknowing what aLive is going to do. This is very difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be Hellbats. There's the armory. And a Roach Warren is obviously quite good against that, especially with Queens to help out.
Yeah, if you get him out in time, very easy counter to it.
Yeah, I mean, Banelings are usually what we see as a transition to a normal DVT play, but you know, Roach Warren here will maybe perhaps allow him to just crush it and counterattack.
Roach is already being built as well, so he's going to have a great opportunity.
Ooh,
look at this.
Pulling SCV.
Wow, super aggressive from aLive here.
Yeah, this is what I expected to see a little bit more of in this series.
Oh, this counterattack's actually going to... He runs past Hellions.
Yeah, one SCV.
If he gets to the main base, this could do a huge amount of damage.
Yep. Okay, well, these Hellions are in really good position to defend, but a few Lings do run by. It's a call down supply he's used here, actually. That could end up falling and supply blocking him, but he's got bigger issues. He's losing more units.
Oh, man.
And there's plenty of Roaches out to defend this.
Yeah, there's so many Roaches out. He's just got to make sure he takes good fights against these Hellbats.
Yep. Repairs on the Hellbats really annoying here for him. I think he just needs to make sure he bursts them down targets here. Back at home, he's losing so much. He lost that supply depot. He's supply blocked. And the Queen is being targeted here. She goes down, but that's a lot of lost DPS, and this is going to get cleaned up easy peasy.
Yeah, completely cleaned up.
This is game, I feel. GG Live takes it 3-1.
Now, those last 3 games could not have been more disappointing, Wolf. Really a huge beatdown. I cannot believe how one-sided that became. Live losing that first game, kind of not paying attention to that drop, but after that, aLive's build completely figured out.
Yeah. You know, he saw with his one Ling the big move out, and he was like, well, I already have Roaches. Like, I'm fine.
I'm making Roaches at home because I think you're going to go for this crazy all-in with Hellbat SCVs.
He could have transformed his Hellions at home into Hellbats to have an easier chance of defending. He didn't do that. He didn't block his wall totally, which let the Lings in. And well, I don't know, the stakes of Life just dominated that series. In fact, in a much more dominating fashion than I feel Innovation dominated Snoot.
Yeah, that could not have been more one-sided after that first game.
Yeah, the first game was a bit of a mistake by Life. He didn't see the drop coming. It's going to be insanely difficult to defend a drop like that if you literally don't have vision of it. All your Queens, your only line of defense, are out of position. So, you know, you can give Life a freebie there and say, well, that was a bit rough. That was an awkward game. But when it came to the rest of the games, I mean, it was just all in after all in, and then a defensive and all in. Very short, very crisp, very to the point.
Very simple games there. Man, I don't know. aLive's just going to have to go home and rethink what he's doing in these matches, man. He's going to have to, I think, buckle down and actually get some mechanics out because he needs to go to the mid to late game where Terran is fantastic against Zerg. Get rid of these gimmick builds, play a normal game.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. I mean, he's got round 4 Pro League. If he's playing like this, though, there's a high chance we don't see him fielded because there's so many other good Terrans like Joxy, like Bomber.
Yeah. Well, this is the reason why we have Challenger as well, to kind of weed out those players. As we see another one disappear.
It's got the... He actually had the Star Wars, like, Empire logo on that. I'm not sure what that was all about, but...
Life is the winner there, and I love Life's pin, by the way. It's a little Zergling on a guitar, man.
Yeah.
I want that as a pin.
It's like a ukulele guitar Zergling, man. Well, I know they'll probably be making and distributing pins if Life makes it to the round of 8, so that's what they did last season.
Yeah, I hope that happens.
But here's our results, guys. Innovation takes out Snoot 3-0. Rain wins by walkover over Tudming, and then Life is going to take out aLive 3-1. We're going to have our group selection next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Not entirely sure who's going to be translating that one. I'm actually not going to be here for that one, unfortunately. I love doing those group selections, but I won't be able to attend. But definitely tune in and check it out. It's going to be here at the studio. You can actually come and watch if you're in Korea, and it's always a lot of fun trash talk. Here's our race lineup as well. A ton of Protosses, 4 Zergs and 4 Terrans.
Yeah, that is 8 Protoss, I believe. That is
yeah,
quite
twice
insane.
as many.
Quite insane, but the big names for the Zergs and the Terrans are there too, so they're going to make it deep, no doubt.
Yeah. In fact, you know, it's really cool to see the Terran lineup because I look at this and I'm like, Dream, Mario Innovation, top 3. TOI has been making a bit of a comeback recently. Maybe he can try to become that top 4 Terran as well. Yeah. And then the Zergs, I mean, you've got Bjell, Hyun looking really good, Life is back, and Rogue,
yeah.
Hey, these guys pretty solid.
The only one you're missing is Dark, but Hyun dealt with him pretty convincingly yesterday, and such an upset match, but Hyun has just played the most amazing games. I was so impressed and, you know, kind of proud as well to see him come back and just play so well.
Yeah, he beat Lucera as well in similar fashion last season. He's great at these Challenger ZVZ matches. He looks really good. I feel like his opponents don't take him as seriously as they should.
That might be it, because he is one of those players that travels so much to all these tournaments.
Yeah, plays a lot of online tournaments as well, has sponsorship requirements, streams a lot. So definitely a bit of an upset there, but our Protoss lineup is solid. Classic Hero Stats, Myungshik, Deer, SOS, Rain. Your favorites.
Yeah, all the favorites there.
The Kespa Cup is going to be happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. We've got another big, long day of these round of 16 matches. Maru, Impact, Dream, True, Flash Classic, Sue Hero, Bjul, and Dark. So another ZVZ for Dark, see if he can redeem himself.
Yeah, that's a big day.
It's a big, long day of matches.
Oh, man. Starting at 2 p.m. KST as well.
Yeah, so it's going to be a bit early on here. Same location, same place. You want to come down and check it out. And the finals of the Kespa Cup will be on the following day on Sunday. So be sure to check those out as well. You know, if you're looking for something else to watch, you can switch on over to the GSL stream.
Yep, that's right. They'll be going for a little while longer, no doubt. At least an hour or two.
Yeah, no doubt. But it's been really good finishing out the Challenger League. Got to cast with both you and Valdez. It's been a real treat.
Been a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, follow the two of us on Twitter. I'm ProxyWolf. He's MoonGuideAU. And, of course, don't forget to follow Brendan Valdez as well. And we'll see you guys next time.